Sweet dreams, everyone. I think it's finally time we tackle this last one. By finally, I mean I waited like a week or so. And the sweet dreams are not Hollow Knight dreams today, I'm sorry. I am not built for rhythm games. I'm not built for any games. But I especially don't have any rhythm. Shame I have to skip it, but also it's a gacha game and I don't respect gacha games. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. By all appearances, peace has flourished, and carefree new pastimes have taken hold. A card game called Justice has swept the land, and with it, word of a grand tournament. Presiding over the contest are 3 justice judges. These wise kings have been chosen to spread joy and unity. This contest is of great interest to King Knight, although some call him a fool who plays at king. Even fools nowadays. Whoever defeats all 3 justice judges will win an incredible treasure, be crowned King of Cards. Competing for the justice crown is no simple matter, but King Knight schemes undeterred toward a kingdom of his own. Okay, so we're just doing card game kingdom. Sure. We have this shoulder pad, I think. Yeah. It's our main mode of movement. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to. Kinda feels weird. Did the other games have hearts? Really? Did Shovel Knight have hearts? I genuinely don't remember. Ooh, we can dig through those things. Interesting. I need to bounce on both of them. I wonder how central money and stuff's gonna be in this one. Okay, I can dash again after bouncing on something. Yes. That's probably gonna become important. Not if I just dashed into something. Okay. What's that? More money. Don't even remember what the collectibles in this one are. Aside from money. Ooh, medals. Okay, I have no idea what my gathering does for. Levels are... I think it's mostly the same to Shovel Knight, no. But this is different. The drill king. Don't remember anything about this game really. Well, I remember being bad at the card game and then giving up. Okay, that's definitely not how it worked with Shovel Knight. Didn't have floating hearts. You just had a thingy. Flying away with our bunch of rats. That map is different. What happened here? Even a boss fight at the end. Unusual. I think both other campaigns started with boss fight. Yes, both playthroughs so far. All three of them started with us fighting Black Knight. It can't bounce out of moss, apparently. It's just above the competency of a king. We just keep in the air as long as possible. What are those things? Those things are terrifying. It's like a roach. Oh. I don't like those. Are we just gonna be fighting bugs? Is that what this game is about? Is that all that can oppose the king? I don't know why my up button is not reacting the way I want it to. Everything else is working normal. Weird. I have to see what's up if it keeps happening. Easy. Never had this issue before. I break something while playing Dash Attack. Didn't surprise me. Didn't know that game is played. Can't lose my controller now. Need that to play video games. This is third level. Last stage had 3. I think this stage also has 3. Maybe it's just a lot of bouncing around. And that's the end. Weird. When we get some cool boss fights, come on game. All about the cool boss fights normally. The homestead. Oh, my little prince. Do you return to save the day with the ingredients I requested? Mother, I am no prince, I am a king. And mother, kings have subjects who do their bidding for them. Oh, my precious love. Those are rats, not subjects. My rats are loyal to the last. They're my starter subjects, part of my grand plan. To cry a justice that can be declared the king of cowards. This is far more important than errands. Well, you can't rule on an empty stomach. Please, my lord and king, eat. Sure. Damn. We'd have to pay for our mother's cooking. Don't have enough for the next one. Amazing that she's taking our money. Okay, yeah, this one has a boss at least. As the game is lying to me. Better not to be. So this I can just use as a dashing point. Got it. Shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, the movement is something to get used to, certainly. Was similar for the other two. Can't really call them heroes. So it's 3. Why am I acting like there's only 2 other games? Which game am I even erasing? Yeah. Still no idea what those are used for, but they'll be used for something. Sure, that much. Soon we'll be able to afford more of her mother's cooking, I guess. The most important resource in any video game. Still confused how this is gonna end up being a prequel. Doesn't really fit anywhere in the story. Considering Spectre Knight only transformed right before the event. We were there. We did. Don't fall down yet. Okay, so if I just bounce all the way. There we go. And there's a medal. Easy as that. Whew. Oh, the boss fights are gonna work. How much depth to the system so far? I mean, we have literally one move. Shovel Knight has 2. What do you say? Your quest to become king of cards has not gone unnoticed. Word has reached the slums, has it? Am I to travel with an entourage of mangy beggars now? Shh! You shall remain silent and heed my words well. You stand no chance unless you... Out of my way, you reeking husk. I want human panhandlers on my path to the justice crown. A child in the guise of a monarch. I will treat you respect and the true meaning of fear. He's using the items we got as him. That's not fair. Just stay in the open, buddy. Even using the upgraded version instead. Still no good. Not against me, that is. You are impudent, but quick on your feet. Interesting. Horrors! Touch my cape! Now I must launder away your disgusting filth. Take these and waste no more of my time. He just handed us a deck. A justice deck? Did you soil it with your witchery? They're ordinary justice cards, you simpleton. Seek the nearest house of justice and play your role. That's the first boss done, I guess. Let's go back to say hi to Mom. So I can get another upgrade. Best to get it now before the game finds an excuse to take all my money away from me. It loves doing that, I'm sure. an actual level. Not for sure it was just gonna be a hot thing. Smite it all. It's such a fine run I did. Pah! Never be good enough to challenge King Pragmon. My mind said a brand new joustus deck. Perhaps we could go over the routes together. My mind is as honed as my armor. Need no prior experience to defeat a knave who cards stand aside. I mean no disrespect, your highness. You'll be trounced in the urges squandered without proper advice. Be wise and valorous for us both to practice justice, my lord. Sure. Ready for a bit of a brush up on the card-playing parlance, sire? Okay, how did this work again? To win justice, you have to claim more gems than your opponent. To start, pick a card from your hand and place it on the board. Oh, fella. If your card covers a gem, you claim it. You can't just place a card under a gem, you have to push it on. Arrows indicate which direction your card can push. Push the card you already placed to claim the gem. Hey, that's me. As you can see, I claimed the gem by pushing your card up. Push the card right to reclaim the gem for yourself. Ah, but you see, you can't push there. Your card is blocked by an opposing arrow. There's still a way to push my card off the gem. You can insert your card in between. Match is almost over. The game ends when the center squares are full. Each player must place a card on their turn, but the only move I can make will lose me the game. My hand is forced. I don't really get it. A fine match, my lord. It's lovely to play for fun. In real gun, the winner takes a card, you know, for keeps. No. Let me in. Am I fast? I'm already the best at justice. I want to be the best. I want to be the fastest. Time to challenge a small child again. Got veto cards and veto cards. Tell me your deck. Are you dumb? Playing versus kid. Wait. The kid beat me. And he took my card. Yes, rematch. Let's try this again. I may be stupid. Can I win? Can't push him left. I'm pushing right. I don't want that. Smile plays a worthless card while he beats me. I'm so good at everything. Let's try this again. Oh, I'm losing the tutorial matches, it's so over. Okay, let's place this here. Okay, what now? I'm not... Well, I could do that and then push him off next turn. I think. No, I can't. I've lost again. Hi, I wanted to see you lose to a child 5 times in a row. Let's go again. Hey, at least unlike Raya today, I am playing a video. Place it there, he can... I think I'm losing again. This is ridiculous. I'm so bad at that. I think it might take more than 10 minutes. Oh, my deck is slowly running out of cards. He has 2 types of cards, and they're beating my... Okay, when I place this here... Don't think... Can I win? Am I winning? I am so good at video games. I always believed in myself. I'm glad everyone always believed in me. Done. Yeah, I'm so good. Well, I guess I'm not the best at joustus anymore, nor the fastest. Young subject, heed my kingly wisdom. Don't actually need to be the fastest, just tell people. But I might be lying. I don't know, but if you never race anyone, then you can never be proven wrong. Damn. This is King of Cards, and it's about playing cards. It's about King Knight trying to become the King of Cards by defeating Seto Kaiba or something, so he can become a real king. It's go time. And I am horrible at this card minigame, like absolutely terrible. I stopped playing it originally because I just couldn't manage to get this game correct. The rat here and see what happens. And you can push. Let's try this. If I do this, then I can push him again. Okay, now I'm holding all 3 and he can only... Now if I do this, we're done, I think. Yes. And I am so good at this. Cool. Allowed to take 3 cards because I was just that good. Almost makes up for all the times I lost so much. Oi, King Knight, you going for the Joustus crown? That completely a little game of dress up, eh? Exactly. Sure, let's toast everyone. 5,000 gold. I don't have that. One day. Let's challenge the frog. 3 things to travel here. Win in one move. And it's a puzzle. Oh, puzzle means I can actually think. Possibly. Okay, I can't push it anywhere but up. I'll have to do that. What can I say except I'm goated? And it just gives me money. You're just astounding. Oh god, more puzzles. Couldn't be that easy, could it? Win in one turn. Okay. The only thing I can push onto is really here, then I guess nothing much really. Push this one down, but that doesn't help. Push these down, I think that's the only way. What can I say? When given 3 options, I can sometimes pick the correct one. One last one, okay. What is my main goal here? Can always go against it though. I can't really move this guy. That guy is unmovable. I can move this. Can't move this guy. Can't move this guy. Can I? Nope, column is full. So really, I think the best option is to push this one down. Right? No. And what's the correct option? What else can I even move? Move this one up. Doesn't do anything, but I can do it. Amazing. Okay. And he gave me a card of himself. Kinda weird, dude. Wait, do you just have something like that? Oh, jeez. Oh god, you can gacha? I think we weren't doing gacha. Also, I won't cheat, I'm better than that. Ooh. Let's see what the ruffian has to say. And then we can challenge Black Knight, I guess. This is so different from the other games where you actually play a video game. I think he is winning, probably. No. This should be... yes. Give me the gold armor. Okay. You became a champion? Sure, let's see. Why is your table with your thing? Sure. Have a good ride home. Hey down. We know how German trains can be. Why is it burning? Is that normal when you're playing cards? Yes, of course, my favorite card move. Meteor Smash. We all know it. Is he gonna do that again? Yes, he is in fact gonna do that again. Isn't he just gonna smash his own guy? Like literally himself? Okay. That's a strategy. Where does he get multiple rides? I have nothing to push to the left, which means I'm pretty sure I've lost. Yep. Just steal everything I have, buddy. Wait, no, I didn't want to edit my deck. That sounds like work. I also didn't... Oh, you've got a fast forward button. Didn't know that. No idea how you're supposed to play this game strategically. Just shove the sparks out of the way, I guess. I thought I still had something that goes down. And he's gonna destroy everything once more. Why does he do this to his cards? And to my cards? I think I need to do this, or something along those lines. And I think that wasn't it. Yeah, I think that's GG. Or not so GG. Need to edit my deck to have some useful cards in it. Just drop me again. Then let me leave. What do you have? At least I can buy my cards back. Give me new cards. Is this literally a card that does nothing? Let's take one of each of the basic cards out of there. Let's just put in some complete ball. Maybe that will win us the game. I remember why I didn't end up finishing this game. This is not the game I signed up for. This is just worse you can. Oh, he is starting this time then. Okay. Destroy your card then, buddy. See if I care. No. Damn it, I have nothing that pushes right. I'm just gonna have to rely on the cheats, ain't I? Okay, that would be the smart move if you wouldn't destroy everything. So destroys the things on the side, that's wild. Wait, no, that's stupid. Go. There we go. Okay, but he's gonna just destroy the wall, right? Yes. Okay, give me the gem. Now I need to push this one away. Alright, you can just insert it in the middle, I guess. And to just steal. Stealing is always justified when you're me. Okay, I think he's given up. All it took was cheating. Yippee! Honorable victory. Or something. Give me the wizard. Alright, I can take everything. Well, a tarry not, King Knight. Although it's been fun and games, listen to something is not right. Tread lightly in your leggings. Now is the time to be choosing allies wisely. A strategy in mind. You there. The Pauldrons, fancy pants, yes you. My friend and I have an offer for you. We need to talk elsewhere. Sorry, petitioners. I'm not accepting gifts from peasants. And I want to have a word of your pleasantries. Does a joust's crown ring a bell? We bid you no harm and wish to hear your story. Please, your highness. Finally some recognition of my status. Very well, I'll hear you out. Heave to and grab the rope. We got ourselves an entourage. Yippee. Where are we going? What is this even about? This ramshackle monstrosity seems ready to splinter to bits, but must say, this view of my future kingdom is quite remarkable. Glidewing is a sturdy lass. My queue of fortune seekers depends on her, and return a mighty profit. Lately, we've had our eyes on the Justice Crown. We need a champion who can outplay King Prydemore. Clearly, you, my friend, have a magic touch. Though I assure you, the Justice Judges will be small work for a town such as my own. Your Grace, I believe we have an understanding. We work together. Glory will be yours. First up is King Prydemore, a bearded noble with a razor wit. We're nearing his domain, Prydemore Keep. That will be a moment yet. Have a stroll around the Glidewing and rest up. Welcome aboard. A moment, if I may. Why do I feel rather regal today? What troubles you about? Married matters. 900 gold for... okay. And he just spins us a tail. Interesting. Been scouting around the plains for Justice Base before we met you. It's peaceful here. Hey there, King Man. I pilot this dainty little clipper. This dear her. Name's Dell. Dear. You're cleared for departure. When you're ready, just sleep off about. I don't think that's how traveling works. I don't know enough about airships to say it doesn't. Taking commissions? Sure, maybe. Can't draw a line without redrawing it 1,000 times. Ain't that the truth? Another traveler joins our airfaring crew. I'm Cardi and I have a great interest in this land's diversions. Shall we glimmer together? As long as life exists, there will be games. It's all part of the cycle. That's a fancy background you have there. I think replacing all your cards with higher value ones is probably the way to go. I want to push that. Dang it. Okay, that one's lost. Dang it. I've already lost this game again. Amazing, honestly. No one does it quite like me. No, she's just bullying my cards. Let's only place bad cards now. Oh, she doesn't even take one. Okay, that's nice at least. Chester's here. And can... Let me buy more cheats again. And give me one mystery card. Sure. Who needs money? A zombie. Is this really all about justice? I can replace my cheap cards just with better ones and hope that it does something to also replace my cheap skill with better skill. Okay. Yeah, sure, let me just... We've lost the game, so let's just jump off the cliff. Who? Are you going to be an actual boss battle pass, or are you gonna... Hey, nice armor butt, but we were such a private training spot, interrupting some private training. King Knight needs no training. I'm already well on my way to defeating the Justice Judges. When I do, I take the Justice Crown and the title of King of Cards. Wow, a fight with judges in it. If you beat them, you get to take that title? No, wait just a moment. The title is... If you're King Knight, that means beating you would make me a king and a knight? That's not exactly a King Knight. This fight is for the title. In titles, are you prepared to get whacked? Dang, an actual battle? Never thought I'd see the day. Okay, just go bouncing around, I guess. Let's bounce him back. That felt kinda unfair. Come on, at least telegraph your attacks. Ah, rip. And that's us losing our crown, I guess. Rip to that. Love that little sad sack of money. Like, yes, I spent all my money before a battle. How could you tell? I don't like this attack. By with that attack I mean mine. Doesn't feel that good to use. That was my other issue, aside from being the worst card game player in the history of card video games. Had a Yu-Gi-Oh game for the Game Boy Advance once. I was horrible at that one too. No, I don't think I ever played real card games, to be honest. Maybe the Pokemon card game a bit. But no one really played that, you just kinda had it around. What is this? Okay, now we're at the castle stage. And we're back to playing the regular video game, I guess. I don't know what they were thinking with this mix, to be honest. Like, it feels more involved than your average minigame. But also, you get to buy cheats and stuff. So you can get around it. I don't know. It's weird. Like, is it an addition to the game? Is it supposed to be my main focus? And this here is the addition. Why is there a Rat King on here? What is any of us doing? That's the main question you ought to ask. Okay, which one of these is the path forward? Well, that one says go to the left for the crown, so I guess this is the optional one. What was that noise? Please don't tell me I have to go all the way back. Is that an alternative level end? Or the normal one? Turncoats. What?
Hello, sire. Moment of your time, if I may. I'm King Pridemore's former advisor, traitorous. I've lost faith in the doddering old fool, and I seek a new king, and you look, every bit the part. Prove my devotion, I'll give you this pilfered heirloom. Sure King Pridemore won't notice I stole it. Here, my liege. Have a glimpse. Isn't it a beauty?
I'm not sure.
I'll await you across the ramparts. Note that this area's magic disables your shoulder bash.
Okay. Yeah, my up button is acting weird. Okay, so I just press button, become invulnerable, this button to do thing again. And it also dashes me sometimes, apparently. The pose looks cool though. Okay, yeah, you do a roll after. You press that button. I am not just stupid. I am stupid, but that's not the entire story. Hey, no, that's me. I have to use the attack I can easily block. That's only fair.
Well done, your majesty. My faith seems well placed in your wisdom. King Pridemore is not to me now.
I enjoy your way of thinking, traitorous. Why don't you join my retinue? Your loyalty will be well rewarded. Sounds like a good idea. Mother, what are you doing here? Sugar Plum, here you are. I grabbed one of your little red ropes and suddenly I was whisked off you. Your dear mother was just telling us all about the many virtues of King Frightmore. Just love King Frightmore. I read in King's Weekly that he was a real stickler for the rules. Mom, you know you're not to disturb my guests. Stay out of my thing. Quote rules. One can't be much of a ruler. Perhaps your mother's insight could help guide our quest. Oh, what a thrill, dearies, to fly through the sky and perhaps even catch a glimpse of a king. This is nonsense. Oh, which mother, say nothing in my servant. Amazing. Shh, take these gems. I looted Frightmore's private vault before I left, and now his riches are yours. Oh, thanks, buddy. Surprised to see you in the back, fancy pants. And the gliding creaks and the gallows decrease. Little freelance invented too, wanna see? I should get those. Let me guess. You can say what... Ooh, need to heirlooms. You give heirlooms. Sure. That seems actually useful. Thank you, weird apparition. Oh, you're the witch that tells me stuff. Don't know how to get to the left there though. Maybe from up above, actually. Painter is still painting. Dude. So I got this wingsuit and it's great, but I'm scared too. Maybe I'll just stay here for a while and work up some steam. Do it. Fly, you fool. Meow, meow. Okay, I want to get the last gem too now. Bus is here. Shouldn't have become a ledge farmer if you didn't want to be at the ledge. Buddy. That's on you, really. Still don't have enough money to cry. Oh, you play justice too? I'm so into it. Just pushing people around, please. Sure, let's go with this, I guess. Honestly, don't know if I'll finish this game. I am not a card game player. Just in case you couldn't tell. I can't show the rat. Interesting. It was probably stupid too. And what isn't? Lots of things actually. None of them done by me though. Okay, I can check you one above. You can ruin my day. I didn't think it would work like that. I'm gonna be real. Just didn't expect it to go like that. Let's just cheat.
Oh, looks like that's the game, buddy. Better luck next time. I just outplayed you. Sure, you can like get something for never cheating, but why would you? Oh no, I can afford to cry. Finally gotten rich enough to cry. Ooh, she polishes my armor. Okay, that's how it works. Now it's already the king. Okay. How's that work? Just breaking, I guess. So normal. I don't need to understand this game, do I? I say that far too often. Oh, nice one. Get the money too, because I just spent all of it to learn how to cry. As befits a king. And yep, game can't hide anything from me. So this should just be a path, right? Yes. Okay, so these are timed exactly so I can bounce across them, and there we go. It's a new relic. I want that kind of stuff, which I do. Want whatever the game has to offer. Except for card games. What's up with you, buddy? Why is that an enemy type? Why is there lava here? In Pride Marquee. Why does he keep his pride in lava? Okay, I can just keep bouncing on it. Not in that way. In that way, probably too. This is certainly one of the puzzle areas of all time. I can afford to cheat again. Someone, what? One of those things? Okay. Just press button. Is there a boss fight? A normal one? It's another. Why is Twitch like this? Why is it always like this? Trust you know me as King Pride Knight. Now, I'm a Justice Judge as well. I'm King Knight. After I've won the Justice Court, you'll be visiting my castles. It's good to see passion these days.
Ruling requires patience, wisdom, and strategy, just like justice. So it's plodding, boring, and feeble. Forget cards. I need only to defeat heroes already. Oh, I see. Rules didn't say defeat the justice judges. Not actually having to play cards. Clever. The letter of the law, if not the spirit. Well then, I'll have you know, was quite the warrior in my youth. If you're such a king knight, then let's see your tactic. Ready yourself, boy. Okay. So we're just fighting his Hulkbuster armor now, I guess. You fool. I have the ability to cry. Can you stop calling in artillery strikes? It's very non-sportsmanlike behavior. Unsportsmanlike? De-sportsmanlike. Stop calling in artillery strikes. There we go. Oh, gracious, what fun. I've not seen a strategy that brash in ages. Defeated, yet 2 justice judges remain. Perhaps I can aid you on your quest, for I know your next opponent quite well. Come, Plume and Beaky. Did you just leave the ground now? And so, the good King Pridemore shared his kingly wisdom and his knowledge of the trope booking. King Knight nodded along vacantly. I don't think he understands anything. Like, ever, at all. My days, King Pridemore stands among us. All of you kneel in the presence of our king. No formalities are needed among friends. Just met King Knight and glimpsed the strategic brilliance. King Knight, champion of a monarch. Huzzah! Unfurl the banner. King Knight, I'm impressed. You've bested the undefeated King Pridemore at Joustus. Well done. Yeah, sure. Don't fret for me. I'm quite invigorated. Now that I'm here, I could just stay. It would be a distinct honor to have you as a guest. Well then, it's a royal flight. Full steam ahead to the tropical top. Still remember the secret path to the Blizzard Tropic after all these years. Sure, give me money. Okay, you can get bigger cream pie. That's certainly a thing to call it. I want more special things. My album sold, I'm finally free! Oh god, it's gonna sing. What are these vagaries? Do you think I have all day? But then behind my tales are literate. Tales of how my many statues came to be. Silence! I don't have time for this. I'm building an empire, not an opera. Oh, I suppose my business is finished then. Farewell forever. I think we kinda just killed that guy. Still level 1 mystery cards. Let's just stay up to date on having the cheats equipped. A normal and good thing to say. Okay, we successfully ignored half the levels, and now time for the next area. Chopper Pond, floating frogman, or royalty. Okay. I don't question stuff anymore. Even if I should. Very green area. At least I'm getting the medals. Ooh, they've got wizards. Also, let me switch to this one again. Did it switch? Yes. Oh, it's that kind of brown. So why would I need to get an apple when I already have my dumbass crying ability? Oh, because it only works so often. Wait, I think there was... Let me quickly end myself. Levels really aren't that long. There we go. It's always the sign of an alternate path. Guess. Wonder what it will lead to though. Because it's not just medals, it's an alternate finish, I guess. Didn't have this in the other campaigns. Yeah, it's an alternate finishing ring. Wild. Guess we lost some money there, but we got red rats. Now we can go to the Iron Fire. What is this? Winter Storm? Treasure Knights in this Iron Whale infest these waters. Ain't seen a decent catch in months. This heirloom is the last trinket I've got to my name. Would it bail me out? I cannot afford it. So let me just leave. What happens if I go back and do the normal route? Is that kind of weird? Doubt my money's still gonna be here though. Might be helpful this. Okay, now money's gone. And that's the usual experience stuff. You gotta be careful with these grounds. So exactly that does not happen. I'm back in. Okay, I can just not freeze some of the frogs. That one just popped up. Yep, that one just pops up. Good to know. Good to know. Ah, video games. My greatest nemesis. Just all of them. Just the concept in itself, really. Wait, why couldn't I? Let me change to the invulnerability thing that we got from our trusted advisor Traitorous. So I can misuse it. So we can donate all our money to this swamp down here. It really deserves it. You know, swampland is economically and ecologically actually very productive. Many people don't know that. Or they deliberately ignore it. Swampland is kind of necessary for a healthy area sometimes. Like draining a swamp might seem appealing because it creates more land that might be usable for agriculture and housing, but ecologically it's not the greatest idea. Dang it, I wanted to check if there's anything behind there. Okay, how different is the path this opens up? It's just... Okay, let's go through the Iron Rail. Reign of Decadence. Sure. Let's be decadent. Maybe we'll even get more boss fights at some point. Or more card games. Just let me through, bro. Okay, so here I gotta go like this. Here. I know they give a lot of money, but you've also seen how good I am at keeping that money. Why were you hiding yourself in the air? What is this eel doing? Okay, so now I can... This probably would have... Yep, go here. Dang it. Right way. Which leads to... different red exit again? I think. Or maybe it's just... sign that we're continuing on the path. Don't know what that even does. I hate this big fish. He hates me, fittingly enough. So we should really get along well. Okay, second red exit and red path. Maybe there's an alternate ending. The king side ending route. Okay. Next auditorium. All these stages feel so empty with their bosses absent. Like, hey, you're in the nothing term of nothing, where no one reigns and nothing happens. Okay, so that's the mechanic here. Bonk one of these structures and then the cord goes up. Got it. There's these weird Kirby game creatures. They always remind me of Kirby games. Okay,
So now I can do this, then use this to activate this. Okay, got it. Who builds these things this way? Not me. I just perish. Didn't even get anything. Video game. My only weakness is that I'm weak. And card games, and platformers, and shooters, and grand strategy games, and the Lego games. Probably. I think I've really been good at those. And RPGs, and JRPGs. And I can't get those things back, because the game just hates me. Small strategy games, and board games, and tower defense games, and tower attack games. You'd be surprised. That's a lot of money. Nice. Okay, nothing to go there. Lamau get corked. Absolutely corked that guy. Where is this the main mechanic of this level? Oh, he's coming up with some BS for a late night. Just assuming there's a way to get in there. So now we actually get a cutscene. Benediction is then chanted, which beckons fortune to smile on the new monarch, and that's how it's done. Never dreamed the coronation could be so complex. My boy certainly has a lot to learn about being a king. Your son is full of potential. My task as a ruler is to ensure he can flourish in safety and comfort. Heavens, what they say is true. You're as noble as you're dashing. I shouldn't say that. My dear, perish the thought. My nobility can be a curse. When I'm a king, I desire most to be a man. They're gonna romance, and that's how King Knight becomes a king, calling it now. Ah, there you are, impeccable timing. King Brightmore was just saying we're approaching the drop pond. Yes, the pond, yes, of course, the drop pond. We were just a word with you, what, my boy? Some advice. He did well. Seek victory. The Tropical King is far less tolerant of disrespect than I. Listen to King Brightmore, Kingston. We're drawing closer. Gratitude for the support, my lady. Your mother and I together. What do you mean you're together as one? Mother, what does he mean? Stay away from him. Be respectful. Does that mean I actually have to play the game against her? Dear, I hope not. That is a sketch. Progress is going well. It's not easy to estimate material costs, you know, but it's getting there. Cost release, sure. It's what my character would do. Okay, with that we don't have enough money for the next upgrade, and we might as well just chaos.
Late Night is just wandering around. Damn. For royalty. We're so good at variety. Defeating the rats. Why is the level building in this game like the level building in your average Mario Maker level? Don't know how else to describe it. It's the same kind of near incomprehensible insanity. I was trying to get her up. Okay, just... dang it. There we go. Thought I lost my chance. Got concerts playing here, dang. I find it really innovating nowadays. Can't tell me there's nothing here. You wouldn't place an obstacle where there's nothing. Except in like, yeah, in Mario Maker they would. So maybe that wasn't my cleanest assessment. Secret path! Always go in the secret path. Never go where the game wants me to. Although the game is probably just completely okay with me going the secret path. Did you see how I timed that exactly to still be in fire? Not everyone do that, you know? It takes years of honing your non-skills. Didn't know they had exploding propeller rats. Truly, innovation never stops. Oh. Thought for sure I would run. Did that slime just... She's dead? Like he was riddled with unnecessary feelings? I would play things right games on this channel, but I would die trying to voice act it alone. Straight up perishing. What am I doing? Winning, obviously. Did you ever doubt me? Hopefully. You have a healthy mind. Okay, I want to face place like that now. Percy, I'm telling you, this location is too exposed. Your calculations cannot be correct. Fear not, friend. Our secret laboratory lies beyond even the most eager eyes of Matt Davisham. Oh no, like I said, we're not alone. I can't be seen. Handle this, Percy, and don't look. Prancer, parabolas, how do you get in? One would use to open door or would one not? Hey, speaking of a jar, started to counter, aren't you? Don't look at that. This place is secret. You can't be here, but now Percy's on that. It's my big moment. Proof at you, eavesdrop. Boss fight against the horse. King Knight. The horse is here. King Knight. The horse has used Savarud.
Made such a mess this time, Kirsty. But as usual, I clean up after.
Peter, the horse was fake. Was the bird guy all along.
Dang it. Do we have to fight the horse again now? Or you just run away where I can't reach you. Kind of a dick move, if you ask me. Amazing. A battle royale. Happy battle with me, and it is a battle royale. You scoundrels. Jumps into the water and dies. So we're gonna fight the Tropical King in single combat. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. He's been nothing but friendly to everyone else. I understand why that wouldn't apply to King Knight though. Perish. Evil. This isn't cards anymore. No, it's all of it is still cards. You're just... Your eyes have adapted to see the true game, you know? I'm pretty sure some card games will hold something like this. You know JoJo's Part 3 is a card game show. No one ever tells them this isn't how you play cards. When they take their start button to just straight up punch people to death. This is still card games. And not to worry, the up thing on my controller still doesn't properly work. Can you just walk and ignore all of me? Over 3 hours to get home. Wow, must have been pretty fastest. I hate having to rely on Deutsche Bahn. Single-use item that restores a lot of stuff. Oh. Glad to hear you made it home in one piece though, I guess. It's not always a guarantee. You know, for a while I had to travel between like Germany and France. And if there was a problem, it was 100% of the time the German train. At least German train station people are experienced enough to know that their services are horrible, so they will help you get around. Oh, people on the tracks. I once had to delay something because I think I actually hit someone. Which was wild. Usually you only ever hear people on the tracks. But at least if it's just people on the tracks, hopefully no one got hurt. And it means it's technically not Deutsche Bahn's fault. Like everything else is. Would have expected them to not be able to expect that there would be summer weather, to be honest. Why are we on a boat? I'm on a boat. Do I have any kind of reference sheets? Check my pinned tweet. Pretty sure it's still on there. Don't tell me I've ruined this. Come, enemy, enemy. Yes. Pinned tweet should have like 4 or so pictures, and one of them is my ref sheet. Should put some more detail on it though. So far there's like a comic with some, or a 4-coma panel talking about some of my lore, and then the ref sheet just disconnected, but I could probably just streamline it a bit. Oh god, it's an auto-scroll level. I'm glad we can cry in the game, because I also feel like crying in real life. Leave me alone, evil fish. Am I being haunted by the fish? Just because I'm challenging their king to single combat? A bit judgmental of them to attack me for that, don't you think? Also, while you weren't here, we had another Twitch bot. I really don't know how it is that Twitch is like 80% bots. The second justice judge is nowhere to be found in this reeking bog. My cape is sodden with muck. The second judge. My sacred apples soaked, my acolytes toiled long hours to gather these. Who dare sully my waters? I dare it. Stand aside, foul thing. I've arrived to defeat the Tropical King, but he cowers in hiding. Dost thou realize not to whom thou speakest? It's gravely foolish to come here unprepared, mortal. Lecture me not, blabbermouth. Instead, lead me to the Tropical King at once. Impudent buffoon. That's me. I'm angered to my very core. I shall teach you some manners myself. I also complained about it. Okay, how does this boss fight work? Okay, he smiles at me and then drowns me. Cool. Cool. Cool, amazing, cool. Let's try that again. Okay, I can. Do that. Just need to time it correctly. How did you just teleport to that end of the screen again? Stop summoning your subjects to take your blows for you. That's how my character is characterized, not yours. Is he regaining health? Not fast enough though. How are tweets now called? I still call them tweets, I will never. Saw some other people complain about it, like me. Acolyte, what trouble to you, my child? Have mercy, King Knight is here with the blessing of King Pridemore. He seeks a justice crown. King Pridemore, pah! All our allies lost their wits since the justice crown began. But you did volunteer, my liege. The contest has brought us all together, hasn't it? Oh ho ho, ask wise, young Acolyte. Perhaps I've misjudged you, King Knight. Shall see thee off at the pond's edge, Jacob. Go with King Knight and accompany him in my stead. Sure thing. So the Tropical King shared his kingly insight, his knowledge of the justice crown. Gave a few dance moves. King Knight pretended to. Who is next?
Trouble Acolyte has come on board, but there's no sign of the Trouble King. Here in lieu of his majesty, he bows his stem to King Knight, heir apparent to the Justice Crown. Gulp and gizzards, he's done it. He's beat the Trouble King. Detailed man, out of it. Mustn't keep your audience waiting. How did you outsmart the Trouble King? Well, actually, I'm not sure. Simple strategy, my subjects. When I exerted my superior intellect, the answer became clear. Right. Very good. Just one word left. King Bird is different. Only recently heard of him. If I may, his famed fruitness tells tales of the Bird of Blood. Bird of Bloods, where many birds tend to flock. Yet to meet this new king ourselves, something's fishy. Trouble King's roots see the dire warning. Sure effect below decks King Knight. But I do stop by. Might have a whale of a surprise with me. It's much time to lose then. Let's gather our wits and compose ourselves onward to the bird. I think we're doing those next time, probably. While the king keeps seducing our mom. That's the plot right now, in case you missed it, by the way. The king is seducing our mom. Sure, that's not gonna help. That's certainly gonna make me lose my balance a billion times. Oh? Oh god. Why would you? Oh, surprised to see me, young man. I simply had to accompany my most trusted acolyte to lend my aid, but alas, outside the protected waters of my grotto, I'm beset by allergies most foul. It's dreadful. It's my blowhole. Here I hang simply to one unclock a waterlogged gourd. I can try spinning. That's a good trick. Or so I've been told. And that's how you solve allergies. Providence graces, my mind has cleared as from a hawk. Glory to thee, 1,000 thanks. Now let us attend to matters at hand. Judicial kings as which sport decrees. Okay, so those are these things. Okay. The single-use upgrade stuff. Ooh, now I can roll around at the speed of sound. We seem to have places to go. But as I said, I'll leave that to next time. Gotta continue the tradition of taking 2 streams for every one of these games. How am I still at level 1 mystery cards? Probably because I avoided every card game. I haven't played Holodori yet, and as I've said before, I am horrible at rhythm games. I don't think I'm gonna install it, because I could only install it on a computer on Steam. And I don't want to give Hololive kernel level anti-cheat access to my computer just to fail at a rhythm game. I also don't like gacha. The first Hololive game I'm not gonna play immediately. But with that sad news, I'm gonna leave it off here for today. We did a lot less card gaming than the game appeared to have in the beginning, which is good. My phone is sadly falling completely apart. Didn't think I have even a gigabyte left of saving space, and also it has like a broken contact on the on-off button, so it keeps going into sleep mode. It would not be possible. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. I do plan on playing more Dench Attack though, Possibly the Sunday? Probably not. I'll have to see, depending on some other things. But I do want to play more, and I do want to play with the Shiori announcer. Now that she has told us how to get it. So you can look forward to that, and until then, as always, sleep well.